They fined me just for leaving tools in my yard. They complained about my truck parked in front of my house. They even dictated what kind of flowers I was allowed to plant. But this time, they crossed a dangerous line. They cut off the gas line that powered my kitchen stove. No private gas connections. The HOA president smirked with arrogance. That's community policy and you have no choice. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. Cooking is a basic need for any family. My family relied on that stove every single day for hot meals. I argued with them, but they ignored me completely. I showed them my deed, which clearly listed my own gas easement. The HOA president only laughed in my face and said, "Good luck fighting us." Their arrogance lit a fire inside me. They didn't realize was that the same gas line which powered my stove also powered their entire community kitchens. Every outdoor grill in the neighborhood depended on it. Every household stove was connected to it. Even the ovens in their community center relied on the same line. So I decided to fight back. I went straight to the utility company with my property records. I pulled the official documents proving my rights, and then I legally revoked the HOA's shared access to that gas line. The next day, my stove roared back to life with a steady flame. But their kitchens went completely silent. Neighbors tried to cook dinner, but nothing worked. There was no flame on their burners. There was no heat coming from their ovens. Food sat cold and raw on useless stoves across the neighborhood. Families grew frustrated and upset. Children cried when parents could not cook pasta or soup. The smell of raw food filled their homes instead of hot meals. Soon, everyone demanded answers from the HOA. Why don't we have gas anymore? They shouted, but the truth spread quickly through the neighborhood. They had cut me off first, and I had turned the tables on them. Insurance companies flagged the entire neighborhood as unreliable. Restaurants refused HOA catering requests because they could not guarantee gas service. Even food deliveries piled up at doorsteps because families had no way to reheat or cook. The entire community grew restless as days went by. We people were hungry and furious at the board. Every eye in the neighborhood turned toward the HOA president. He looked nervous now because hunger is something people never forgive. Finally, the HOA came crawling to my door in desperation. They knocked and begged to talk. We made a mistake. Could we please restore the gas lines, they asked. I leaned back and smiled, enjoying the turn of events. Oh, now you want gas again? I demanded damages for the trouble they caused my family. I demanded repayment for every meal we had lost because of their actions. They signed the contract and issued a public apology. From that day on, my stove stayed